Hopefully this isn't bad lighting, but cooking fish for the first time. So this is how I'm gonna do it. I got a couple of Pinterest recipes that I'm gonna mix together for like what seasonings to put. So I've never done fish. I'm gonna put the seasonings in the bowl first, then the flour, stuff to make it crispy, and then I'm gonna put butter in this pan and cook it up, and I'm gonna make some rice in our rice cooker right there. Hopefully this isn't a bad angle, but I'm going to look at the list of seasonings, and I'm going to put them all in a bowl first before I start the rice. But the rice takes the longest, so while I'm cooking the fish, I'm going to have the rice cooking. So I'm going to do the seasonings, really easy stuff, so I don't stress about it, and then do the rice. Okay, just put some garlic powder, onion powder, crushed red pepper, which I was worried about that because that smells really like smoky and stuff, and salt, black pepper, a lot of stuff. I feel like this looks like a small amount of seasonings, but guys, I really tried. So hopefully that's enough. Oh, and then I'm gonna add some flour in here. Oh, let me do that before I forget. Yeah, I'm sifting all the stuff together. It looks good. Okay, just doubled the seasonings, and now I'm gonna, like, I tried to double them because it just didn't feel like a lot. Honestly, it looks like the flour is gonna overpower everything. But yeah, hopefully that was enough. And hopefully I didn't go too crazy. I actually accidentally added some chili powder. Like, literally, I didn't know because it was in the lineup of all the things I was trying to take out of the cabinet. Because I'm pretty short, so I have to take everything out. But it doesn't smell crazy or anything, hopefully. Only put a little bit in there, it's not gonna do anything. This is the mix. I'm gonna keep mixing it till it gets to the color, because it's a little white in here. Okay, I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm kind of nervous to do rice because I haven't done it in a bit. Okay, we're gonna cook this mess of like seasonings, and then we're gonna go ahead. I don't know whether I guess the steamer's in here, so I gotta take that out. But this is the rice cooking thing, and for some reason there's like a ton of water in there, so we're gonna have to fix that. I have to see in my notes app to see if I have the recipe for rice. I'm pretty sure it's 2 cups rice, 2 cups of water, but I don't want to be wrong. Okay, good thing I checked because I probably would have forgot to rinse the rice, and because I didn't have that in my mind, and it's also 2.5 cups of water, so probably would have dried up. So good I remembered to check that. I'm so tired, guys. This is the rice my house uses. Cut. I always feel like this much of rice just isn't enough. Like, there's like 4 people in our family, 2 kids and my mom and me, and I just don't feel like it looks like enough, but it's enough. Like, I always, like, if I was doing it on my own, I would be like, okay, those measurements are not right, I'm gonna have to do more, but I don't. So I didn't see anything bad in the rice. Why did I put my shirt thing in there? Yeah, I didn't see anything bad in the rice. So okay, I put 2.5 cups of water. Now it's time to add some salt and oil. Okay, there we go. Just sprinkle some in there. Sometimes I see people put a lot. I hope I wasn't too salty, didn't put too much right now, because I kind of feel like I put a dash too much, but whatever. Okay, so here's our oil. It looks fancy for some reason, like extra virgin, premium extra virgin oil. Hold on a minute, I think this isn't even open. Oh my gosh, it's sealed. I don't think we have another one, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to open this oil. Okay, open the oil. Oh, put too. Okay, so we're just gonna put a dash. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Sometimes when people say a little oil, they actually put a lot, so maybe I should put a little bit more than that, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more, then I'm gonna put it away in the rice cooker. Okay, so I just pressed the buttons, white rice, long green rice, and start. So we got it started. We're now on to doing the frying, which I'm gonna put some butter in the pan, and then I'm gonna start dipping the fish in the seasonings that I made. But let's go get the fish. Well, actually, first we're gonna simmer it with butter. Lots of butter, because I feel like this should be, like, I want the butter to make the fish taste good. So we're not just gonna use this in oil, but it's basically like a fry pan oil. Okay, here's our sweet cream butter. I'm going to find a knife to cut a glob of this. Okay, also I'm still not sure what side for this. I actually was gonna think about it, but then I forgot. Yeah, so I don't know what side I'm gonna put on this. So at the end, I might cut up some vegetables or do something. I don't know how you cook potatoes. My mom said she had some potatoes, even though I feel like we had potatoes yesterday, to be honest, and I had like way too much potatoes. Yeah, I'm cutting this into a pan right now, but you can't really see. Okay, I think that's enough. Maybe I'll add, oh my gosh. Oh, I dropped it. I'm gonna cut a little bit more. Okay. I know it probably seems like a lot of butter, but I feel like I want it to be really like buttery, flavory, like lemony, tilapia, like buttery fried deliciousness. Here's the amount of butter I put. Let me know if you feel like it's too much. I would love your opinions on my cooking, so I can get better. Okay. We have the electric stove now, so I was trying to start it. But yeah, when I do the fish, I think I'm gonna use, I forget what these are called. Whenever I think of these, I think of tonsils. They're calling it tonsils, but that's the teeth thing. But yeah, mixing around. Okay. I'm mixing around the butter a bit, just to kind of let the butter melt in there. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's the fish we're cooking up today. Great value tilapia, skinless fillets. And I'm gonna cut this open with some kitchen scissors. Okay, my hands are kind of dirty right now because I'm touching all this packaging, but I really want to just cook that butter. Okay, I'm going to turn this down on low too because I know that butter burns, because recently I was trying to make eggs and I made butter burn and it made the eggs taste terrible. Oh my gosh, I literally got my finger stuck in there. Okay, this is what they look like. It says keep frozen until you use thaw under refrigeration immediately before use. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so remove from the vacuum before thawing. Really? You're supposed to remove it from this before thawing? I have no idea. Like I didn't even remember to take this out. My mom took this out for me. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about putting this in the pan. I'm supposed to put it in the seasonings first. My brain. Okay, there's about 4 of these come in a package, which honestly I thought we were just gonna use 2, but you know what? We could have, hopefully I make this good, because we can use this for leftovers. Okay, now that the butter's all like melted out, I don't want it to burn. This is really cold right now, guys. Trying to open the dang on fish. This is so cold. Okay, I got a fish right here. Okay, perfect. It's coming out of it. grab it with my fingers. Obviously, I didn't wash this with soap, right? So I'm just gonna rinse it a bit. Under some warm hot water. And then we're gonna pat it dry. I'm letting it, oh my gosh, I'm letting it drip all over the place, and so it's gonna drip all over the place, right? Okay. Gotta take my fork out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just dropped my fork under the stove. I don't want it to reach the burning hot fire. Alright, okay. I know this is kind of blocking your guys' view, but I'm just gonna dip this in here. I knew that the fish probably wouldn't fit, but it's basically a hole. But I'm gonna try to squeeze it in here. Oh my gosh. You really gotta do this on the counter? Because it's like flopping all over the place. And obviously you want as much seasonings as you can get. Okay. My fingerprints are like replacing the seasonings, but whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in the fry. Okay, and then I'm sprinkling some where like my fingerprints was. I'm gonna put it on top, back on there. That's how my fingers look right now. Let me try. This is how it looks right now. I sprinkled some where my fingerprints were, but like it didn't get it on all pieces, but hopefully I'll sprinkle those and hopefully it's like fine. It's on low right now, but this is how it looks and how it's gonna fry. And I'm going to do that to the 3 others, basically. Okay, I'm just adding a little bit more to that tail. Okay, and we're gonna continue to let that on low. I'm gonna probably keep opening these and cutting these and like showing you guys as I do it, but I think I'm gonna put it on speed.
Concrete drains where the neon glows. Every block tells a tale the whole city knows. Rhythms in the shadows where the cold wind blows. Life's a gamble on these streets, anything goes. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Paint the struggle and climb. The clock keeps spinning, but I'm owning my time. Words like puzzle pieces fitting tight in the rhyme. Snares punch louder than the city's own chime. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pounds like a heartbeat.
There's the 2. Okay, cute. We hear cute sizzling noises. Tea. It looks nice. I just don't know what it looks like cooked. You know, because that like isn't cooked, right? You know, but when will it get cooked? I don't know. We should put the butter away and stuff. Well, actually not yet, because maybe we'll need it after I do it again. I don't know where I'm gonna put these. Okay, maybe I'll put like a foil on the other side of the island counter stuff. I'm gonna look up some sides too to see if after I'm done with this, if I can prepare some sides. Like you see, the rice takes long. Like it's literally 10 minutes, and I did all of that. Maybe I took 10 minutes to do that, but you know, it takes long. So. But look at it, it's fun, and I'm doing this for my first time, and it actually seems pretty easy. It's like when I did like those it's like a pork steakish thing on the pan, where all I had to do is basically flip it. Like this is what this is. It's like easy to do things on a pan. Except when it comes to eggs, because eggs just like they cook too fast. I had tossed it over, and right now this is what they look like, but this still has a little bit of flour on it, and I know this was the last one, so I'm gonna cook it more. My mom says she could eat like half of this, so we don't need too much fish, so I'm not gonna cook the other ones unless we need it right now. Okay, I just finished up the fish, and I don't see any flour marks, so yeah, that's good, because you might find that gross. But for the side, we're actually going to do a salad because we're actually not that hungry, and it's good timing to do the salad. So all I have to do is kind of like put some salad dressing and open this up, and we have 13 more seconds. So also, that's my dog scratching himself. I can't believe I'm still doing that. I'm gonna get the salad in. Something like that salad. Thank the Lord for pre-made salads. Then we're gonna dump the salad dressing in. I honestly don't know how my mom makes these, but I've seen people do salads in a big bowl, but I don't know how we're gonna save the rest of it because we're probably not eating damage, so I don't know. Okay. Washed my thing. You know what, actually, should I do it like this? I can mix it around like this, okay. Mixing the salad. I should have more dressing than that. I'm not going to ruin it by putting some extra in dressing. Because this is dressing that matches it. But yeah, I'm going to keep mixing until everything's ready. Because the rice is not basically 9 more minutes, and the fish is already in a pan with the foil on top of it. Preserve it. And the salad actually looks pretty good, guys. Like, I can smell it, and it looks pretty good. I just don't know if I like kale as my choice of lettuce. I think that's what it has in here, like kale.